to the corner. Hey y'all, what's up? Hey y'all, what's up? I know I missed last week. Let's not talk about it. But I'm here this week. Let's roll the theme song. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my corner.
Welcome to my corner. Let's have a talk now. From Miami to California. Check your girl out. I'm gonna give it to you straight up. That's right. That's right. Keeping it real, no games inside. Let's go. Welcome to my corner, y'all.
Okay, so you guys know that I'm on TikTok. That's kind of where I am most of the time. If not on TikTok, Instagram, whatever. So I create on TikTok, and so I create videos, and what I realized is that people wanted more. They want more depth. They're like, well, what else? What else do you have? Because the TikTok a minute is not enough. And I was like, you know what? What I'm gonna start doing is once a month, I will take my most popular TikTok videos and we will talk about them in the corner. Hopefully they will help you out. So it's kind of like expanding on that, okay? So this month, because the month is almost over, I'm gonna just knock out these 3 videos and we're gonna get to it. So the first 2 are weight loss videos. Let's go. Social media got a lot of y'all out here doubting yourselves because you keep comparing yourself to someone's highlight reel, but you forget there's a director's cut. Let's chat. So 2 weeks ago, I participated in Transformation Tuesday, okay? That's me, 331 pounds. That's me. I have now lost 106 pounds and I'm still going. So everybody's in my comments gassing me up like, girl, you did that? No, yeah, I did. Gas me up. 2 things I did that, right? Okay, but after they gassed me, I started getting some weird DMs. The first set of DMs I got was like, I need quick tips on how to lose 100 pounds. Baby, this wasn't quick, and anything that is worth it will not be quick, okay? I promise you. It took years to get this. 2 years to be exact, right? And then after that, I started getting messages saying, man, you just did this with so much ease. Like, I wish it could be this easy for me. You think this was easy? No, I overate. I cried. The scale didn't move. My trainer yelled at me. Sometimes I got tired. My bones hurt. You think this was easy? You think it's easy because all you see is the photos. But baby, I worked for this. It never is easy. And you can do it too. All you got to do is work. Get in the gym and don't come out. Eat better. Take back your life. You can do it.
Turned into a savage in 4 years.
For 48 hours. Now what does it turn into? It turns into how hard we compete. How personal do you take this? How personal do you take your matchup? How personal do you take it if they don't slide to you? How personal do you take it?
Okay, so I said, you know what? I've lost 110 pounds, okay? And I want to help y'all lose weight. So I was like, here comes some tips on how to lose weight. All right, number 1, show up. The hardest part of any of this is showing up for yourself. Because let me tell you, sometimes the scale won't move, so you won't want to show up. Sometimes your body's just tired. So the first thing is to show up. Find a workout schedule that works for you, okay? So I'm my best self in the morning, all right? So I work out the hardest in the morning, and in the afternoon, I just do, a little bit of here and there. Number 2, dieting, okay? So I did keto when the pandemic first started. I did keto with a twist. So in keto, you can eat like cheese and hardcore meats, just no carbs. Well, my trainer was a little bit more strict. It was no carbs, no dairy. I would just eat meat and vegetables. Okay, that's kind of how I shrunk so fast, in addition to working out. So find a diet that works for you. Now, here's the thing. You cannot outwork a bad diet. So it doesn't matter if you lift weights, if you run 3 miles a day, if you come back and you're over your calorie intake and you're over your carbohydrate intake, you're still going to gain weight. So you have to find that balance, everything in moderation. So I ate a lot of spinach, cauliflower rice, cauliflower mash, chicken. I would say you guys can eat fish. I'm allergic to fish. I don't eat fish. I eat shrimp, turkey, and I make it fun. So I'm going to plug some people who I would watch that would give me some cool keto friendly recipes. There's a guy on TikTok. I think he's called the Keto Guy, but he gives you recipes. So lots of broccoli. Find you a person or find you a diet that you like and kind of stick to it. Now, don't get me wrong. Even though I was on my diet with my trainer, I still have French fries because I like French fries. You need carbs. So on Mondays, my trainer would let me overload with carbs. So I would eat oatmeal Monday and Tuesday because your body does need carbs. Ladies, especially us, your body needs carbs. Without carbs, you will throw off your pH balance. So be very careful with that. Number 3, find a workout that you like. Okay, so I was in the house and there were several different YouTubes that I would watch. So there's a girl named Sydney Cummings. I love her YouTube. There's Kiara Lachey. There is Orange Theory. There's Walk Away the Pounds. Those are the top 4 that I do. And I started getting into some dancing. Those are my top 4. Those are the 4 that I do on YouTube. Find a workout and stick to it. Also make it fun. So find your workout partner. So when the pandemic first started, me and all my friends were on this weight loss journey together. Now only 2 of us kept up, but still find you a workout partner. It's really good. So that is how I lost those 331 pounds. I was already losing weight before the pandemic, but it went into overdrive during the pandemic. So those will be my top 5 tips for weight loss. Those are my top 5. That's how I lost 100 pounds. YouTube, dieting, also a gallon of water. So I have this cute water bottle. Please hold, I gotta go get it. Okay, I'm back. So I got this cute gallon water bottle from Amazon. If you go to my Instagram, the link's in my bio for you to purchase this, but I drink a gallon of water every single day. I don't miss a day. A gallon away keeps the calories away. Okay. So those are my top 5 weight loss tips. If you have any other questions, you can always DM me. Okay, let's get into the second video that went a little crazy. I don't know who need to hear this, but build anyways. Keep building because your life depends on it. Let's chat. So y'all ever heard the story of Noah's Ark? If not, read your Bible and go to Sunday school, okay? So God instructed Noah to build this ark, right? He said there was going to be a flood. But when he said that, it was nothing but sunshine outside, right? So Noah began to build. And I'm pretty sure when Noah started building, people looked at him and was like, what are you doing? You look dumb. Like, why would you do this? It's sunshine outside. Like, you look dumb. Like, what are you building for, right? Then the storm came, and Noah and his family was the only ones to survive because what they built prepared them for the future. Here's what I want you to understand. You look dumb because you're talking to a camera and ain't nobody watching. You look dumb because you wrote a book and nobody read it. You look dumb because you started a small business and won't nobody support them. But what you don't understand is if you keep building, the small business goes into a big business. If you keep building, you have multiple streams of income from one YouTube channel. If you keep building, you'll be ready for New York's bestseller. What I'm trying to tell you is build. No matter what they say, keep building. They're going to mock, they're going to laugh, but then they'll ask you how you did it. Keep building, bruh. Your future depends on it, and build with your head up, chest out. Have a great day. Okay, so this video was, this was kind of a good video to make. It was never my intention for the video to do as well as it did, but this was kind of personal for me. So you guys know that I have been doing YouTube for like 2 years, okay? And the reason why I say keep building like your life depends on it is because it took forever for me to get to the subscribers limit. It took forever for me to get the watch hours, but I kept building. And because I kept building, because I kept building this platform, now other people can find me. Like in the past month, you guys, I've had opportunities that I couldn't imagine, like legit. I'm gonna be on the radio next week. By the time you watch it, it'll already be a new week. So I'll be on the radio and I will come back and I will tell you all about the radio journey. I'm gonna be on 103.5 Miami something, iHeartRadio. I'll give you all the details when I talk about it at Purpose Talk, but it'll be, I'm doing the interview Monday, so by the time you watch this, the interview should probably be up and I will come do a Purpose Talk about it. But the reason why I was able to do this radio interview is because I built this. I kept building. Even though it took forever, even though sometimes I wanted to quit, I kept building. I don't know how many times I have cried over this whole YouTube thing. When I got monetized, it was great, but then it was like, well, you kind of still need the views. I don't know how many times I can see something in my head and it's like, all right, great. And sometimes it just takes forever to get there. So the keep building was actually for me. Noah was building because God told him to build. He never saw the rain and it took 40 years to get the rain. So my thing is for you, build. It could take 40 days. It could take 40 hours. It could take 40 years. It could take a day. But you got to build, because if you do not build, you won't have anything to sustain you. Your future depends on what you build now. So that was one of the reasons why I did that video, okay? It was never for, my intention wasn't for it to do as well as it was, but I guess people needed a reminder, but that really was for me. So build, and I can give you some steps for building. Number one, start, okay? I have a lot of people who come to me and they reach out and they're like, hey, I want to start a YouTube channel. What do I do first? Yes, start. That's the first one, start. You don't need to buy a vlogging camera. You don't need, no, start. If you have an iPhone, preferably have an iPhone, you have enough to start with. Start, and then after you start, be consistent, okay? You got to show up every single day for your dreams. The same way you clock into your 9 to 5, you need to clock into your dreams like that. Every single day you go to work, whether you like your job or not, every single day you should work on your dreams, okay? You should build on your dreams, because at the end of the day, the 9 to 5 is just a paycheck. But what your purpose to do, you gotta, that thing, if you build the purpose correctly, the purpose will pay you if you play your cards right. Like, it's more satisfying working in purpose than ever working your job. So you got to be consistent. As much as you clock into your job, when you get off, clock into your dreams too. Don't just work for somebody else and not work your dreams. That doesn't make sense. That makes no sense. So number 1, start. Number 2, be consistent. And number 3, drown out the noise. So when I first started my YouTube, I never got any backlash from people, but I knew they would talk like, oh, she just be in front of a camera. But now the same people who are talking be asking me for YouTube advice. So what do you think I should do here? No, because when I started, it was childish, remember? So you have to learn to block out the noise. Don't allow people's opinions or anything to pull you out of position, because everybody's got opinions, but that don't make them, they didn't create you, so they don't know what they're doing either. All right, and so now here's the last video. I don't really know who need to hear this, but it's not that your dream is impossible or too far to reach. It's that you running your mouth too much. Let's chat. So in the Bible, there's this man named Joseph. He is a dreamer, okay? And he has this dream that he is going to rule over his father and his brothers, okay? So he has the dream and he's so excited, and he goes and he tells his brothers, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna rule over y'all one day. And they're like, oh, so you think you better than us? And they're like, oh yeah, okay, oh Joseph the dreamer, right? So what they end up doing is putting Joseph in a hole and selling him into slavery. Now, even when they sell him into slavery, the dream still comes to pass. It wasn't that the dream was incorrect, it was that he ran his mouth. Here's what I want you to understand. You have a dream, you have visions, and you up here telling people, and now they're putting doubt in your heart. But when God gave you the vision and the dream, nobody else was there. Okay, when God gave you the calling, it wasn't a conference call. You don't need to consult with anybody else. All you need to do is work what he told you to do. Less announcements, more work. Now work your dream, make it a reality. Do it with your head up and your chest out. Have a good day. So some people were arguing with me because they were like, well, you know, God has a plan, so it had to work out like that for Joseph to be king. But let's be really clear. God is good regardless of, like, if this would have happened or not. I still think Joseph would have been king because God has a plan. Yes, God does cause all things to work together for the good, but whether he would have told his brothers or not, he still would have been a king. Let's be very clear. Now, this is what I wanted y'all to understand. The whole video was not to tell you to not have friends. It's be careful with who you share your dreams with. Do y'all understand that? Like, you have to be so careful with who you run your mouth to. So many of y'all just be out here making announcements, and then you have people who aren't necessarily happy for you, who are afraid of chasing their own dreams, so they put that fear on you. You have to be careful. I know you're excited. I know it's promising, but everybody that you hang with don't deserve to know what you're doing. The left hand doesn't need to know what the right hand is doing. That's a scripture, okay? You ain't gotta let it know. Just work. Like, less announcements, more work. See, the thing is, on social media, we have this thing. If it didn't happen on camera, it doesn't happen at all. But the thing is, Beyonce was built beyond a camera. Like, before she was ever Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter, she was Beyonce from Destiny's Child, right? But Destiny's Child was built in their basement. I'm pretty sure Matthew Knowles wasn't going around talking about, yes, I'm about to start this group and we gonna be Grammy. Nah, he just did it. And then boom, Destiny's Child blew up. I don't think, you know what I'm saying, these actors and actresses was going around telling them like, oh, I'm gonna be an Oscar. No, because people would laugh and people would assume, and then some people would think that they're better than them. They just did it. So in this generation, we just want we love likes. Like, it satisfies our soul. We love likes. The more comments, the more likes. But here's the thing. You don't need comments and likes to start your dream. You don't need comments and likes to be who God made you to be. When God gave you the calling and the gift, nobody else was there. So it does not matter if anybody likes it, if they share it, they retweet it. You just got to create regardless. Whoever need to see you, gonna see you. And I can promise you that. That's on Mary, Joseph, and the manger. Whoever needs to see you will see you. Your gifts will make room for you. But here's the thing. Y'all are trying to network your way in the room, and it's the gift. You got to cultivate your gifts and your talents. I'm telling you, I'm a living witness that my gift will make room for me. It wasn't that I networked my way into these rooms. I promise you that. It was my gifts and my talents. Like, it's my gifts. And so stop running your mouth so much, okay? Stop allowing everybody in your ear, number one, but stop running your mouth. Just be quiet. Like, do work. When I wanted to lose weight, I did say, you know, I'm gonna be bad, but I was just running my mouth. And then when the pandemic happened, I wasn't going around telling people I was doing 3-day workouts. Like, they just saw it sometimes and they didn't see it. And then at the end of the summer, when it was all over, I just popped out. I was like, oh, hey y'all, what were you doing the whole pandemic? Working out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't need to go tell nobody that I wanted to lose 100 pounds, because then they would be like, well, no, if you lose 100 pounds, you'll be too skinny. Your head will be too big. And then I'll be like, yeah, you're right. Maybe I should lose 85. No, I wanted to lose 100. Whether my head was going to be big, whether my feet were going to be, I wanted to lose 100. That was my goal. So I have learned to less announcements, more work. So those are the 3 TikTok videos that did well this month. We will be back next month with more TikTok videos, TikTok content. If you're here from TikTok and you're a new follower, thank you for following me. You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, C_international. And here, welcome to the corner, baby. We'll be back next week. I love y'all. Peace.